We are discussing with GD, and the topic of GD is effect of social media in your behavior, in your actions. Or did social media really change, bring about a transformation in your life, whether it is positive or negative? So all these things we will be discussing. Right? So start. Anybody, don't ask permission.
Effect of social media in their behavior. Almost everyone is on social media nowadays. There is two life of every person, a real life and a virtual life. And for that virtual life, almost everyone is now on social media, whether it's children or elder age people. So this social media is having impact on everything has their own impact, whether it's positive or negative. And I think that it's also having pros and cons both. Some of the pros of social media are like if we talk about our personal life, it is impacting a lot. Like earlier, it was not possible to have a video call, but nowadays a mother who is staying away from his child can talk to him by using video call, and the distance is now abolished because of it. Not even we talk about personal perspective, but if we talk about the business perspective, then also it's good. Because if we talk about the business perspective, then also it's good because it is helping business to rise up. Because a person can reach by the help of social media to that business organization 24/7. Because of that, sales is increasing, and as sales is increasing, the organization is also increasing. Because of this social media, people are catching the opportunity and reaching more and more and having their advertisement more and more, because of which it is helping an organization. Almost everyone is on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, which is helping business, and we people can sit and see anyone anywhere. We can have our business, we can buy anything while sitting at home, which is very good. But as I said, that everything has their own pros and cons. There are many children of almost everyone is using social media, and they don't know that whether it's good or bad for them. They don't know what they have to see and what not. There are many people who are using social media and using their fake ID and harming everyone else. There are some positive sides, like there are many talent which are not coming out, but this social media is giving a platform to those people who can come in front and take this as an opportunity. That's it.
As you said, we now say social media affect lots, but as we are learners, we know what is good and what's bad for us. But now lots of people use fake IDs, but they know what's wrong and what's good and bad. But they use, in fact, in not boys, but girls know what's their limits. But nowadays girls, they not know.
Yeah, I mentioned these points in my negative sides also, that there are many people who are making their fake ID and misusing it.
Yeah.
Not only those, but there are underage children who are also on social media and they don't know we as a customer can write our reviews on social media also, and many others can see that how is the product before buying that
Take
product,
an
we can see
example
its
of
performance.
skincare, customized skins products also sell on social media.
Yeah, and we can see by their reviews that whether they are good for us or not.
In fact, we check a doctor, grocery, everything we need available on social media.
But nowadays, we interact from face-to-face relationship because of see goods and touch goods and like purchase.
Intensively.
And
Yeah, I absolutely agree from current point. It's
I also agree.
that in social media when we purchase anything we are unable to see and touch it, which is not there is having an issue that we are only seeing it and not.
There's a quality problem. Whenever you take a product, you see, you give a lots of money, but the quality
We
is
cannot
low.
compare the quality without touching and seeing.
Now everyone has not enough time to focus on internet.
Yeah, but as I said, like children take the advantage of social media.
Or online products.
But as you know, nowadays social media increases, online shopping increases. After few time, you see physical market, but it's still good. But you can't take a product online. In fact, I said my personal experience. Whenever I order a medicine for my mother, but its medicine was expired, and there is no return policy. What could I do?
On social media.
Yeah. In fact, I might like medicine. My money is lost, and my mother said, "Why you want to order online?" Products problem, quality problem, lots. Social media, in fact, online shopping. In fact, we use Paytm, Google, hacking problem, cyber crime. These all are due to social media. In fact, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, we can't give a time, proper give a time to family. We just sit and use phones anytime.
But it's up to us how we are managing our time.
Time, yes. In fact, we are using for study, they don't have any problem. And not you are using for Facebook, it's okay. The best of it.
Social media has helped us a lot during the time of Corona because it helped a lot in having our notes and all. Our teachers are connected with us even at the time we are not together. Why there is no social media only. And one plus point is for me that the people who are staying away, our family members who are staying away from us are now connected with us even with this distance is ended because of social media.
Obviously. But mostly in lockdown, we use a PDF for studies. But if we can't understand properly,
Yeah, that's not much efficient as books are, I know. But during that time, not having that PDF
Any option.
was more bad than that.
You want to speak?
Sorry, sir, I could not understand.
Whatever you understand this.
Yes, sir.
There is speak related to this.
During talking,
Whatever is your understanding, you just start with it.
and all the points I is right, so I have no any point to mention.
Whatever you can, start speaking. Yeah, Karan, speak more.
Social media platform any one person who promote on our product anytime to introduce product in anytime who person can see and purchase anytime. That's
Okay,
Social
that is the
media.
reason I gave 15 minutes. So that everybody gets enough time to speak. There won't be any chaos. Normally you will find,
So we tried our best.
yeah. More points?
Social media is bad for children or us also because many a times we sit constantly for long hours on social media, which is bad for our health also. Spinal problem, eyesight problem. We'll face these problems
In
also.
fact, even in lockdown, those who don't have any problem in eyes, they wear a mask. Specs.
Specs.
This is eyes problem. Continuously use phone and attend classes. In fact, read a PDF and what is.
Yeah, we are sitting constantly for a long time, which is not good. But this is the era of social media, and we all are having two lives. We have to maintain both a real life and virtual life.
In fact, nowadays we sell a product. In fact, second-hand product we also. Nowadays, those who are staying rent, they use the social media. In fact, Facebook. There's a saw some app. They provide a home in a rent. We don't go anywhere to find a home if it is proper. In fact, this home are under our budget.
Basically, social media is nowadays helping us to have all opportunity while sitting at home.
Yeah,
We can
exactly.
have
I agree.
many things while sitting at home, which was not earlier possible. So I think social media is good, and without social media, nowadays life is nothing.
Nice, exactly.
We are connected to more and more people who are sitting there only, who are away from us. So it's really very good. So at last, I would like to conclude that social media is good.
Yeah, I agree with you, but nowadays, in fact, Facebook, people are updating their status and whatever they want. Sometimes they are negative.
Yeah, negative. But can you live without social media?
Obviously, they can't, but the
We
same
will take some precautions for us,
Yeah,
but we
exactly.
cannot live without it.
without us. I never said we don't use social media, don't use phone, but it's used for own safety. In fact, when we are came college, we call me yes, I am just college, we are out of college, and whenever we are informed of our guardian for our safety. That's why I said social media is good, but sometimes it's take on negative points, and in fact, it's only based upon us.
Because
How we use it.
changing yourself with new normal is what life, and today's new normal is social media.
Exactly, I said it's
We would take precautions if there is something negative, but we cannot live without it.
I said it's only depends on us how we use it. It's a good and it's also a bad. But if you use it in proper way, you never face it. Yes.
And not to us only, but the teachers and parents should also teach their students and children
Exactly.
how to handle it properly.
Okay. So still, it was a very good discussion, but again, I wanted everybody to participate, which was not met.
But we try our best.
I want individual points that you highlighted. First of all, let's see, Koshi actually spoke maximum. And after that, Shubhangi and Shivani did not speak at all. Hardly 1 or 2 lines. Then?
Sir, Karan.
Okay. And he is Tawheed. And
Suraj.
okay. Now some of the very good points that I noted down. First of all, in any of the interviews, you should not sit like this, Suraj. I was constantly watching you all, and I found that he is actually shaking his legs, sitting cross first of all, and then shaking the legs. So cross again, sitting, because posture, sitting,
Yes, sir, of
that also matters a lot. Whether it is a GD or any other actual interview, how much involved you are. Means as if I could see that Suraj was neglected. Means Suraj was not neglected. He neglected himself from the group. Means everybody can see. Individual feedback. Kaushik made some very good points. Then Shubhangi also made very good points, like especially social hacking, the merits and demerits. Shivani spotted,
cyberbullying, harassing.
yes. Then Tawheed, I could not listen what he said actually. Karan was stuck with only one thing, that is online shopping.
And detract from face-to-face relationship.
So guys, according to you, face-to-face relationship is more better.
Better, yes, sir.
He is preferring.
But not better.
I know. What I'm telling you, what I'm trying to tell you is, social media does not mean only online shopping. There are a lot other things you should speak about. You spoke only related to shopping part. Right. Out of this, there are other factors. Maybe I found the eye-to-eye contact also. But actually, the 3 of you, and probably 4 of you, try to little connect, get into the connection part. Here also eye-to-eye contact matters a lot. Okay. So whenever you are talking, let's say if you are replying also, you can see others also and then can speak. And when you find that in GD, let's say you are the only person who can speak or who want to speak, let there are other 5 members who either they don't know to speak or they don't want to speak. In that condition, what will happen? Tell me. What will you do?
So I continuously.
No. In that condition, you can have a debate kind of thing. Now, Karan, what is your opinion? I feel this way. Can you guide me?
So I can ask questions.
Yes, why not? GD means it's a complete discussion. Then maybe I want, see, group discussion, the topic itself, what does it say? It's a discussion in the group. So you will ask opinions. If somebody is not speaking, you can ask, what according to you, what do you feel? And what about the other members? Do you really support Karan?
I was not knowing this otherwise.
Right, engaging everything. So these kind of engagement will help the other person also speak, and this will also show the leadership skills. Because in GD, there are a lot other parameters that one need to see. Other than, see, first is, what are the parameters that we actually see? Communication, definitely yes. Then comes leadership skills. There comes your, again, behavior also. Approach. Okay? And what else? Body language is in here also.
Eye contact.
It comes maybe here only. Okay? What else? Regarding subject knowledge. Subject knowledge. Do you really know regarding the subject or not? So there are various things that one needs to know and then discuss. Sixth is how you are arranging everything. Means if you want to speak something, arranging in order. Arranging in order means, suppose you want to speak the positive effect. What are the salient features that you will be speaking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you will helping. Maybe if you are forgetting also how intelligent you are. Here intelligence also plays a very vital role. How intelligent you are, so that maybe you might have forgot some points. You can throw the ball in others' court. And then you take the idea, again you take the lead and start speaking. Right? So this is how we should actually try. Since this is the first one, that is the reason I gave you 15 minutes. And 15 minutes is too much. You will get maximum 2 to 3 minutes. Right? And in that you have to grab that opportunity. See, when the time is more, all the more it becomes more difficult. As you were sharing, I don't know what to talk now, because others, really you found that others are not speaking, only you and Shivagi speaking. Right? So when others don't speak, you get fumbled. Whether I am really talking the right, whether they are interested or not, whether I am talking just for the sake of talking or not, it should not happen. Okay? So just keep these things in mind. And when you start speaking, see, there are a number of things. It is said that regarding your behavior, okay? You said that maybe it is affecting the positive end. And what about the behavior? Nobody spoke anything related to the behavior. You talked about health also, but you did not talk about the behavior part. Behavior means what? Whether it has actually put you on the positive side, you started thinking positive or not, how it is helping to transform your behavior. Learning part, earlier I was, let's say I was not speaking, I was keeping myself aloof. But once I started this working on social media, I became outspoken. My grammar part improved, my communication improved, what not, you can speak a lot of things. So regarding the subject, it is very important that before any, wherever you go for any employment, they will be giving you the topic 5 minutes before. Okay? And in that 5 minutes, you have to think consciously. And you have to actually make the salient features in your mind that this is how I will be speaking. And if somebody who is keeping me, means fighting against me, how I am going to tackle the situation. All these parameters you have to think within that 5 minutes time. Okay? And then the flow automatically it will happen. Many times, see, observing it is not necessary. For example, if Shivani was not speaking at all, but she showed her interest. involvement. It's yes, you are right. Yes, this is how it should happen. So that's also very important. And it is not necessary that a person who is speaking constantly, he's or she is a good, better speaker, and the person who is not speaking, probably just supporting, you might feel here. Suppose if I out of this 7 members, if I have to select one person, and let's say I select Shivani. Now what will go in your mind? Tell me. What all things will get in your mind?
Kiwis knows more and Malaria was thinking.
Yes, the very first thing is, immediately you will start thinking, I think she did not speak, why she got selected. And I made so much points, but I am not. Same thing you will also think,
Yes.
right? So, probably, immediately you will start thinking negatively. But something is wrong, partiality, isn't it? Something is wrong. But now you need to actually think that what happened in the discussion. You have to go back, you have to think that what all things happened. It's not that I am selecting her, but I am just trying to explain that these things will happen in real life. In real life, these things will happen. And the environment that shows. Now, another thing, that is one point. Now, maybe you did not speak. Let's say if I take example of Tawheed. Okay? Now, Tawheed may not speak anything, but his body language, means his other parameters, his communication leadership probably was not reflecting that much. But his body language, his approach, his probably subject knowledge which was not very clear, but whatever he wanted to, his personality, personality also matters, was very attractive. He somehow involved, and he every time he wanted to speak, nobody allowed him to speak, right? But suddenly he could grab one opportunity. He said, yes, you are right, you are right, you are right. And this is how it happens. And in conclusion, for example, you concluded, right? Now, he grabs that opportunity. So, in my opinion, I feel that since that all of you made very good points, so 1, 2, 3, you are summarizing the points. I did not have any point, but he was a keen observer. He observed everybody and he summarized. He got selected, and the rest of you didn't. Right? So it is, you have to take care of that. If you are outspoken, that does not mean that you will get selected. You start fighting, means I will speak, I'll keep on speaking. It is not necessary that. You have to keep calm, cool. You have to give opportunities to others also. All these points. But here in this discussion, because rather one way that you are speaking as much you want, you have ample time to speak, but still you didn't have much to speak. Okay? Clear?
Yes.
So Tahir, that energy level, you have to bring and you have to practice. Okay? Okay. And why this thing happened? Maybe Suraj or even Karan also, and definitely Tawheed. Why this thing is happening? that I am unable to participate or I am unable to get involved. Why this thing?
Sir, not arranged in order.
One. What else? What else? Many times it so happens, as I told you, that you may not know a single point related to the topic. You may not know. It is not necessary. Every time the topic, whatever they are suggesting, you will know regarding the topic. You may not know, you may not have a single word to speak related to the topic. Now, how intelligently, but you just cannot get away with it. You have to get selected. That's the commitment that you are getting in. I need to get this job. Okay? You need to get this job. But the topic that you got, maybe I don't know. So what will you do? You have to act intelligent there. You have to act smart. Right? In the class also. For example, in your school days also, if you go back and recall, you will find there were few students who never used to understand, right? But their body language was pretending so much that okay, they know. A teacher knew that, but initially it was very difficult to find out. Right? Yes, Bob. Yes, you are right. Yeah. You are right, yes. And suddenly, if something is asked, unable to answer, but immediately somebody else answers, again they will immediately change and say, yes, you are right. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yeah. So in GD, you have to act somewhat like that, because that's a positive approach in GD. And secondly, you have to listen very carefully. You have to listen to others. Even in GD, those two skills, that is, listening and speaking, it applies everywhere. So once you listen carefully, and if you are intelligent enough, you will take 2-3 points, you will grab that opportunity and immediately you will start presenting that. Only 2-3 points. You didn't know anything about the topic, right? But you took those points in the discussion itself. And you proved you didn't know anything, but still you proved that yes, I have a better leadership skill. And you also proved the communication also. And your body language, your approach, everything was proved. Right? Getting involved. So that's how it is very, very important to present yourself. But you have to have a communication skill. Maybe you don't know much about the topic, you don't know about anything, but if you have communication skill, then at least just after listening, you can present the same thing in little different manner. That is what is required. Right? So what next?